Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the seating arrangement part 2. So this is AJ here. So we are going to discuss the part 2 section seating arrangement problems. Yesterday we discussed the basic problems, right? So now and yesterday we discussed about what are the rules and regulations. How the farming the arrangements and some tips we already saw, I think so. And basic problems also we done yesterday. And now we're going to see some more problems, and based on that we're going to see now. First one, come to the problems directly. I think we solved this fourth one, right? Fourth one, 5 boys are there sitting in a row. A is on the right of B, B is the left of B, but to the right of C. I think it is we have solved this. We already solved yesterday, right? And think one more time, I just recall the what was the yesterday's section. So if you want to solve this seating arrangement, you must know about what is the directions. How many directions we have? 8 directions we have. And from directions, we need to know what is the clockwise and what is the anti-clockwise. So clockwise means right side, they need to turn, and anti-clockwise means left side. And here they will say they can use circular, rectangular, square, or maybe straight line or parallel lines. They will give many type of questions. So whenever if they didn't mention anything, that means the person is faces to the north. You should know this one first of all. The person should facing to the north, just like you. So now you are facing your monitors, maybe system monitors or mobile phones. Just nothing but you assume that you are facing a north. You have to assume that you are facing north. At the same time, in a problem of like a circles, in maybe squares or rectangles, if they didn't mention anything, then you have to assumption it is facing inside. Facing inside. If they mention facing outside also, you have to take that one. So every time, what will change is facing inside and facing outside. One thing will be changed. What is that? Our directions. Sorry, our left hand side and right hand side will change. Suppose a person facing inside, then that means it's nothing but north. Facing inside is nothing but just assume that is a north. Then if you are facing north, your left is this and your right is this. But suppose if you are facing outside like this, so it is exactly opposite to the north. Opposite to the north. North left, here the north left, here it will be become R. And here it is the right, here it becomes left. So these are the important tips to follow here. Okay. And once again, we'll start the problems now here. Solve this one. If a 6 persons, A, B, C, D, E, and F are standing in circle, not necessarily in the same order, B is between F and C. What they are saying, B is between F and C. First statement that is. And I said, you need to read all the statements and then you start the solving the question. So don't start with one statement because we don't know that is a direct statement or indirect statement. Okay. And first statement is nothing but B is between F and C. Second statement is A is between E and D. And F is to the left of D. F is to the left of D. Which of the following is between A and F? They're asking like this. Okay. And now you just take the circle. What I said. So whenever you just getting like this, so just better just draw the circle first of all. How many members are there? First count the members. How many persons they given? 6 persons they given, right? 6 persons they given. So just arrange the 6 persons in which order. They didn't mention the facing, but you just assume 6 persons in the standing in a circle without any mention the direction. That means you have to take, it is nothing but inside. So one person, second person, third person, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one. Sorry, sixth one. So like this, they standing thing. And now, for the first expression, they said B is between F and C. They said B is between F and C. We cannot assume that F will be there, C will be there, B will be there. We cannot assume like that. Okay, go for the another one. A is between E and D. E and D, where will be E, where will be D, and where we can keep the A. Okay, it is also different. Go for another one. F is left of D. See, here only one thing they are saying, F is left of D. Now, think, take, this is D. This is D. If he is facing inside, this will be his left and this will be his right. Okay. F is to the left of D, they are saying, right? F is to the left of C. Where is F then? Left of C. Left of D. Is it clear? Now we got the position of F and we know the position of D. And if you just see here what they're saying, first one, B is between F and C. B is between F and C. So between means in middle B will be there. The both sides, one side is F, one side is C will be there, right? So one side we got that F is there here. So another side will be C and here it is a B. Is it clear now? B is in between F and C. F and C. And then come to the next two positions is there. What are the two positions? A is between E and D. E and D. We know the D position is here. We know D is here already. Then what's the two thing here? It will be E. It will A. Why? Because so A is between E and D. E and D. So got it. Now we got the one arrangement of the six. Then go for the question. Which of the following is between A and F? Which of the following is A and F? Which one? Same. By saying this, you just say the answer. Guys, I'm asking to you here. Say the answer. Yes, D. What they're asking, in which of the following is between A and F? Where is A? Here it is a A. Here this is A and this is F. And who is the middle of this? D. So you need to understand what is the middle. Middle, it means between means middle. D is between A and B, A and F. That means A will be the middle and one side will be A, one side will be F. But we don't know which side, which person will be there. So based on the some points, we need to find these positions also. Is it clear? Now, do you understand? Can I move to the next question? I'm going to clear this entire thing. Okay. Now, come to the next one. We'll discuss these things in later. Okay. First, we'll complete this thing. Okay. Eighth one, I think we completed yesterday. Now, ranks. No. Okay. Read the question. So generally, whenever we find this seating arrangement in competitive exams, that may be a government job, that may be in software related competitive exams, we'll find like this. They will give one data. Based on that data, they will ask at least 3 or 4 questions, maybe 5 questions also they will ask. So if you arrange the statements in a proper manner, then you will get out of 5 questions. 5 questions you will get answers. But if you have done a mistake, you will ask 5 questions. Be careful here. Okay. Now read the question here. There are 6 boys. They said first thing it is 6 members is there. A, B, C, D, E, and F are marching in a line. Marching in a line means it's a which diagram we have to use? Oh, marching in a line. Line we have to use. Line. Okay, take it. This is a line. Okay, this will be the line. They are marching. Marching in means straight line, right? Straight line. So the people will stand one after one, one after one. The backwards after one. So one people will stand and that person backside, another person will stand. That is a march line. Okay, the straight line. And what they are saying here, they are arranged according to their heights. According to their heights, the tallest are being the back. So tallest always will be back. So shortest always will be front. So in generally we are following this type of things. Okay, now come to the statements. F is between A and B. F is between A and B. We don't know A where it is, B where it is. So we are going to the next statement. F is shorter than D but taller than C. Who is taller than A? What they're saying here, just read the question 2 or 3 times. Up to that, you need to understand very clearly. That is the first thing. The statement E is shorter than D. Who is taller here in these two? D is a taller. But taller than C. In E and C, who is the taller? E. C. Who is taller than A? E and C. Who is the taller? C. Like that, you need to conclude the in one by one condition. Split this and conclude that. And another statement. E and F have 2 boys between them. E and F have 2 boys between them. Is it not a direct statement? It is an indirect statement. Okay. A is not the shortest among them all. So that means here from this. Okay. Now you just see this. From this statement, we can say one thing. A is not going to be first person. From this statement, see, A is not the shortest among them all. They said. That means A is not a shortest one. That means A is not a first one. Suppose here, A is there. Sorry, not how many members? 6 members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 members is there. And what they said in the last sentences, A is not the shortest of among all. So here A is not going to be set. Here A is not going to be possible. Now, on the first one, F is between A and B. A and B, but we don't know where A and where B will be there. But A cannot be here, but in somewhere these 5 places will be there for A. Okay, and come to this one. E is shorter than D. Yeah, you just observe clearly. How many persons is there? E, D, C, A. First, E and D they are giving the relation. E is shorter than D. So D will be here, E will be here, right? Is it clear? Like that's only, right? They will stand according to their heights. So here with this statement, E is shorter than D. So definitely E will be in front of D, but taller than C. Taller than C, that means E is a taller compared to C. That means E will be in front of C will be in front of E. C will be in front of E. Then what they're saying, C who's taller than A. That means C is a taller than A. Then A will be in front of C. Like this only, right? Is it clear? Now we got the 4 positions among one. Just by solving this one statement, we got the 4 positions. Okay, here A is the shortest compared to C. C is the shortest compared to E. E is the shortest compared to D. But we have 4 members. Okay, come to this. And F is between B and A, they said. Suppose A cannot be here, A cannot be here. Okay, and thing. Up to this, so A cannot be here, it means B. See here, B is not the shortest among all means. So B will short, or F also will shorter than A, right? Is it clear? For the two positions, these two persons, B and F will be shorter than A. That means here B maybe or F will be there, or F B or F will be there. So anyhow, we know the 6 positions now. This is nothing but D. According to this, this is D, this is E, this is C, this is A. And what the two remaining members, F and B is here. What they are saying, F is between B and A. So here it's not possible. So this only the possible. This B is here and F will be here. So F is in between A and B. F is in between A and B. Then we got the total arrangement. Then now go for the questions. Where is E? Between A and B? No. Between C and A? Between C and A? No. C and A, there is no between the person. Between D and C? Between D and C. Yeah, yes. The right answer is between D and C. Okay. And who is the tallest one? Who is the tallest here? The last person. According to their height, right, they will stand. He is the last person. It's nothing but B. If we start from shortest, which boy is fourth one of the line? From here, what's the fourth one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth one of the line, who is this? C. C is the answer. Okay. Who is the shortest one? Among all these, who is the shortest one? B is the first person, standing in the first person. That means B is the shortest one. Is it clear? No. I'm going to moving to next question. Now. Following information. Okay, this is level 1. See this one. 6 persons A, B, C, D, and F sitting, forming a circle, and one is facing another. Front of to front B. Sorry, front of front. B is between A and C. B is between A and C. E is between F and D. F is sitting straight opposite to A and right to E. So then, how are we going to solve this one? They are saying 6 members is there and 6 members facing other front to front. That means I'll draw the diagram for this one. You people also try this one. You people also try this, how to draw this diagram for these 6 members. Trying or not? No. Yes, this is a circle here. How many members they are saying? 6 members they are saying. What they are saying? Facing other front to front. Suppose that means if a person faces like this, his face is front to another person's face. Exactly opposite. Okay, exactly opposite. So another person, if suppose like this, if he is like this, another person also will exactly opposite to that person. Exactly opposite. Okay. Now here another person. Sorry. Here another person will be there. Then here also will another person. 6 members, right? 6 members facing each other, facing face to face each other. Is it clear? Face to face each other. Then what they are saying, the first statement is B is between A and C. In previous problems also we solved this one, this type of one. So B is between A and C. That means we cannot say A where A will be and where C will be. So keep that statement aside. And E is between F and D. Again the same thing. Just keep aside. F is sitting straight opposite to A. F is sitting straight opposite to A and right to E. And right to E. So consider this statement. Consider this statement where A will be, where A will be, sorry, A and F will be. I'm taking A here. Okay, I'm taking A here and F is sitting straight opposite to A, right? Straight opposite. Who is the opposite here? Here. F is here. Is it clear? Is it clear now? Guys, are you listening? Guys, A opposite, exactly opposite to A. F is exactly opposite to A. And right to E. F is sitting right to E. Now, see this. If A is facing like this is L and this is right. And for F, this will be the right and this will be the left. Is it clear? Opposite persons. Okay. And for this will be the left and this will be the right. And for this will be the right and this will be the left. And for this will be the left and this will be the right. Okay, left and right. Now we got the all directions of the sides. Okay, directions by side. So what they are saying, F is sitting straight opposite to A is A and right to B, right to E. Suppose if I kept E here, this is E left, this is E left. So here it comes to the left, but what they are saying, right to E, right to E. Then we can keep here E, which is the right here. F will be in the right of E. Is it clear? Why I'm not taking here? Why I'm taking there? So this you should know this. So E is right. E right will be this. So F is here. Now almost we got solve the problem, right? Now 3% we got the questions. Which one? A, F, E. And now statement of another one. B is between A and C. Still we don't know where A, where C is there. E is between, they said E is between F and D. F and D. E is between F and D. We know that F is here. We know that F is here and E is here. E between F and D. What I said, between is nothing but middle. So it will be D. Right? So F and D. F and D is nothing but E. Okay. And B is between A and C. Oh, actually here we know the A place it will be. Then what will be the B here? It is B and it is C. Definitely it will be B is between A and C. We know the A position. So with respective of this position, we can write B is between C and A. Then we got the structure now. Then what they're asking, D is between which of the following pairs? D is between which of the following pairs? See and give the answer now. You people only give the answer for in chat box first. D is following pairs. Who's the following pairs? It is A and E. D is here. D is here. Okay. D is here. Pair in between means A and E. A and E is the first answer. Okay. What's the second answer? If the position of B and E are interchanged, and also that of C and D also interchanged, A will be in between which of the following pairs? See, interesting question, right? What they are saying, first of all, if the position of B and D, where is the position of B? Here. Here it is a B and it is E. If interchanges, then it becomes E and it becomes B, right? And then And also C and D. C is there here and D is where here. So it is also interchangeable. This is C and this will be D. If then what asking question, A will be in between which of the following? A is between here. New one is E here. New one is E and new one is C. So which of the following? C E R A sorry R E C you can call, or C E you can call. Right. Now another question in this. What they're asking, who is the immediate left of the? See, immediate left of the, yesterday also I discussed about this. Immediate left is nothing but just beside one. Just beside one. Who is asking who is the immediate left of the? Where is the left? Now don't consider after replacing now, okay? Don't consider the replacement. Just generally it is D here. The immediate left who is there? A. A is the immediate left. Okay. Is it clear? Now this will be the medium level of questions. This is a medium level of questions. Now, yeah, nice answer. Nice answer. Who said F, ma? Immediate left of. This is D and this is C. Yeah, don't interchange. If you interchange, the immediate left will be the F. Okay. And come to the remaining basic problems, which is here in this concept. Seating arrangement. In a row of girls of Sheetal, who is 10th from the left, and Lena, who is 9th from the right, change their seats. Sheetal becomes 15th from the left. How many girls are there in a row? What they're asking? How many girls are there in a row? Okay. Now, for this, we need to understand ranking and ordering, but we can solve this by using coding and decoding. I think coding and decoding is over for you, right? The coding and decoding, I given one point to you. Which one? In the reverse order alphabet numbers, equivalent numeric number is nothing but 27 minus 1. A to Z is 1 to 26. Z to 1 is nothing but 26. Okay. But if I want to find out the reverse order rank, reverse order position, not a rank, reverse order position, then we should subtract that original number. Suppose J is 10. J is 10. If you subtract this J, original number, that's J is 10 and original number is 10. If you want to find out the reverse order, 27, I am adding 1. It's actually 26 numbers only we have, but in a reverse order, if you want to find out, add 1 to that 26, right? Same trick we are following here. Same trick we are going to follow here. Then I'll show you the thing here. Now, think this will be the row, and what they're saying here, Sheetal sits here. Sheetal sitting here, and another girl. That another girl. Sheetal is a 10th from the left side. Lena who 9th from the right side. Okay. See, which is the left here? Which one is the left? This will be the left and this will be the right. So, Sheetal sits right to 10th position. This is nothing but 10th position. And Lena sits here. This will be the 9th position of from right. No. This is right means from right we have to take like this, from left we have to take like this. Okay. Now what they're asking, if they both are interchange the positions, that now Sheetal, before it's a Sheetal, it is, this was a Sheetal and Lina. Okay. Now Sheetal comes here, Lina comes here. Now from the left hand side, before it is a 10th position, right? From the left hand side, before it is a 10th position. Now it becomes, changes, it is here, then it is 15th position. From where? Left side. From where? Left side. Before it's a 10th, here it's a 10th, here it is 15. It is 15. Then up to here, from 1 to here, how many members is there? 15 members is there, right? Just note down this aside. So 1, 2, before it's a 10, now it becomes 15, 15 months. Okay, this is a 15 months plus, why I'm adding plus? So here also some people will be there, right? From here also some people will be there. Now, what's the new position of Sheetal? 9. Up to this is a 15 members is there. Up to this is 15 members, and Karthik, sorry, and here right side to who's this person? Lina. How many is there? Previous 8 members is there, because Lina was ninth member from right side. So in between, how many members is there? 8 members is there. And now from this side we counted up to this, then how many is remaining in still right hand side? 15 plus 8, it is nothing but 23. Is it clear for everyone? Interchanging this one, interchanging from here to here, then become it's 15. It's 15 members is there up to here, and previously right side it's 8 members is totally 23 members is there. Okay, thanks for watching today's class, and we'll continue this seating arrangement in next class also. Okay, we'll solve much medium level